Are you confused about the difference between folic acid and folate? Well, stay tuned and I'll explain. Welcome, my name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian. I help couples boost their fertility and give their babies the best start possible with the power of good food. Make sure that you connect with me on my socials. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. So, what's the difference between folic acid versus folate? Well, simply put, they are slightly different versions of the same thing. For example, cheddar is a type of cheese. You can call cheddar cheese cheese, or you can call cheddar cheese cheddar, and both people would be right. Well, folate is the umbrella term for this important vitamin, just like cheese is the umbrella term for cheddar, and brie, and camembert. However, when someone says folate, they're usually referring to the vitamin found in food. Now, folic acid is the synthetic version of the vitamin which we get from supplements and fortified foods. But to make things even more complicated, there are a heap of other terms for folate, or vitamin B9, which is another generic description for the vitamin. Folinic acid, also known as 5-formyl tetrahydrofolate, is the active metabolite of folic acid. Supplementation with folinic acid alleviates the need for the enzyme dehydrofolate reductase and bypasses some of the steps that are required for absorption with folic acid supplementation. Bioavailability of folinic acid appears to be much higher than that of folic acid, with human absorption studies showing a bioavailability of around 92%. 5-methyl tetrahydrofolate, also known as 5-MTHF, levomethylate, methylated folate, methylfolate or activated folate is the most well-absorbed form of folate, as it's what folate from foods becomes after they're digested. Now, 5-MTHF can also be purchased as a supplement, but is usually a lot more expensive than either folic acid or folinic acid. So now that you're up to date with all of the terminology, how do we best meet our needs? Well, guidelines recommend 600 micrograms of dietary folate equivalents per day during pregnancy. Some women need more, but this is the standard recommendation. Folate is also recommended when trying to conceive, so check out my episode on the benefits of folate to learn why. To receive 600 micrograms of folate from your diet, you'd need to eat 4 slices of fortified wholemeal bread, 1 cup of spinach leaves, 1 fresh orange, 1 cup of cooked pasta, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, 1 handful of peanuts, 4 spears of asparagus, and 1 potato each day. It's definitely achievable, but you do have to be incredibly conscious that you're meeting all of your folate requirements daily, as the repercussions of not meeting your requirements during pregnancy are definitely not worth it. Bread is now fortified with folic acid in many countries of the world, as it's even harder to meet your pregnancy folate requirements without it. So, what do I recommend? Well, ideally, eat a diet rich in whole grains and green leafy vegetables, which are the richest dietary sources of natural folate. 2, take a folic acid supplement of at least 400 micrograms per day for at least 3 months prior to conception and throughout your pregnancy. Number 3, speak to a prenatal dietitian to determine how much folate you personally require, as many women require much more than 400 micrograms per day, but you also don't want to take too much. And number 4, if you're having problems conceiving, change your folic acid supplement to a supplement containing 5-MTHF. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can get access to more of my fertility and pregnancy nutrition videos. And if you haven't done so already, download my free fertility meal plan from melaniemcgrice.com/fertility. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. 5-formyl tetrahydrofolate. I was doing so well.